welcome to day 28 of 30 Days of Calm. I'm getting into a place where I want to reflect honestly about this project, and I don't want to just sell it because that was never the intention. A number of things changed in the daily routine of life in order to achieve this project, which included the giving of a significant amount of time to the filming. This is the most peaceful part, this is the most beneficial part. The actual filming and the chatting is great. The editing can be quite fun, but it can be quite demanding. So at the moment I have the last 2 days to edit as well as today before I upload them onto YouTube. And that requires obviously the pulling together of the videos, the chopping it up so it's short enough and getting the right message across, and maybe getting rid of some of the blanker moments. It's getting a bit easier as I learned the kind of tricks of the trade, I suppose, bit by bit, but certainly still a novice. And the advertisement of it, so basically using it Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook, 2 pages on Facebook, and a WordPress. Each one of them requires its sort of own presentation. I write like something different for each one. Twitter's just a tiny amount, whereas WordPress I do a full blog with some photos, and then Instagram I chop 4 photos up and put that on, and have to put the link in my bio because Instagram does it that way, and then do it on there. I like to do, again, you get quite a lot of traffic on that one, so I quite like to write quite a bit on that one. Facebook is more just circulating around friends and families. It's not really that relevant, but you know, stick it up there, why not? And what was the other one? LinkedIn. LinkedIn's an interesting one. Why not, I suppose. Just experimenting with that one. Just that I am experimenting with all of this. So that side of it isn't particularly great because I'm trying to release them at 2 o'clock every day. Don't always achieve that, but that requires quite a lot of time at that time, which is always disruptive of whatever I'm doing. Sometimes I've had to delay it and do it later on. That's just the way it's fallen. And spending that much time on social media, I'd really come away from social media. I deleted my Facebook account and deleted my Instagram and all sorts of stuff. I didn't really use it for quite a long time before this, and I came onto it just for the projects like this. And the real challenge going forward is going to be balancing that, because I really enjoy this. I think this project's got legs, it's got something to grow and somewhere to go, but the consumption of time and the social media side of things, I've seen how healthy I am outside of social media, and I would want to get back to that, whether that requires a deletion of accounts again or just trying to build into the routine maybe a better platform, who knows. But overall the project has been challenging, it's been fascinating, it's been really fun at times and really engaging. It's got me thinking about future projects a huge amount, and I probably wouldn't do 30 days in a row again of this project. I would certainly do and advocate to everyone to give a go daily meditation, guided meditations for sure, and they've really got me through. I mean, without this project side of it, the benefit they give to your life is just time and space and clear-mindedness. So I'm going to crack on with the meditation. Obviously I've spoken quite a bit before today, so I'm probably not going to speak too much after it. Alright, I will see you on the other side.
And now relax your attention and see if you can tap into the feeling of self-kindness.
Okay, so another practice. Today was on self-esteem. We all know what that is. We all know we're the only ones who really have the authority to overcome a negative self-esteem in ourselves. Well, we should know that. Perhaps we don't. Perhaps it really is hidden from us. But I think in a lot of cases the opposite is true. We know it, we just don't want to believe it. Maybe something in low self-esteem is protecting us from a path we don't want to walk. Maybe there's safety in victimhood. That doesn't mean we're always conscious of it, and it certainly doesn't mean we're in control of it. Becoming aware of the inner critic is very essential, because it's one of our biggest challenges to overcome if we were ever to love ourselves and live as if we love ourselves. Not love ourselves like, oh, I love how I look in the mirror, oh my god. Oh, that's not loving yourself. But sitting within yourself calmly and quietly and enjoying that feeling is a hugely important achievement I think everyone deserves to have. And I think when I was talking before this about, you know, the social media and the various time lost to this project, what I am learning is that once more I would like to actively bring what I'm getting here in this practice into my everyday, wherever I can find it. And it always seems to be the witness behind the event in many cases. Sometimes when all's quiet around you, it's very easy to be just the witness and have little else to distract you, but sometimes at work or when people seem to act and trigger, you know, inbuilt emotional turmoil within ourselves, it can be difficult to remain as the witness because it's so tempting to buy into the ego mind and fall back into the me versus them rubbish. But learning to let that go has been an incredible journey for me, and hopefully that becomes more and more a part of my everyday and your everyday. Okay, thanks for joining me once again, and I will see you for the penultimate episode tomorrow.